The release of the Oculus Rift consumer version virtual reality headset is fast approaching, as of course it is due out in the first quarter of 2016. And you may remember that we got the specifications for this device way back in May, but it seems that even though we'd all assumed that those were the final specs, that is not so, as they have now been updated. Now, this was actually spotted by a eagle-eyed Reddit user named Contest, who then posted his discovery on the Oculus subreddit. Now, what was the change he spotted? It was the update of having to have 4 USB ports for the VR headset, so you need 3 USB 3.0 and 1 USB 2.0 port instead of only 2 USB 3 ports. So, what makes this even more interesting is that this particular post on the subreddit was spotted and replied to by Oculus founder Palmer Luckey. And he basically said that the additional USB port usage assumes that the virtual reality headset user will be, quote, using touch and an Xbox One gamepad at the same time. Now, as we all know, the consumer version of the VR headset will be coming with an Xbox One controller as standard, and of course they have their own Oculus Touch controller. And he went on to say, quote, many people will be able to reduce port utilization with hubs, but your experience will vary by computer and hub. You want to be totally honest with the maximum use scenario so people can prepare and not have to swap ports around depending on the game they play. And the rest of the recommended specs do remain the same, except the Windows version has been changed to 64 bits, which most likely seems like a correction, as of course 32-bit won't be as smooth, and well, not many people have 32-bit really anymore. So, a bit of a messy solution, but do remember that these extra ones are for the controllers, not necessarily coming out of the device itself, so you're not going to have 4 USB cables hanging around your face. That would be kind of silly, but still it is useful to know, and it's going to be a bit of a pain, because obviously getting a USB hub that actually can handle the amount of data you're probably going to be sending through from the Oculus, well, yeah, that's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I guess that's why they're letting people know now, so they're not surprised when it comes out in a few months or what have you. Still, let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.